My family is originally from Vietnam. We came from a very small village called My Siêng in Soc Trang, which is about 4 hours southwest of Saigon City.
After 1975, the communist take over South Vietnam, and I can stand it. The government, they have no freedom and no democracy. So I escaped Vietnam to the US.
They went to Malaysia by boat, which took 2 days and 2 nights. After they arrived in Malaysia, they stayed there for a year, and that was where I was born. And in 1983, they landed in Emeryville in California.
Wendy always had a knack in the kitchen and was always good at making things, whereas I really wasn't. And she took it upon herself to find a recipe in Gourmet magazine, teach herself how to make chocolates, and she just started making them for friends. One of our neighbors thought it was really, really great, and I babysitted her kid, and when I was over, she said, "Hey, you should turn this into a business. This is pretty good." I was 16 at the time, Wendy was 19, and I said, "You know what, that's a good point. We should turn this into a business." And ran across the street, and I told Wendy, I said, "We should just do this. Like, let's have our own company." And our neighbor said that she'll put us on the radio station next week, so let's start a company. And Wendy freaked out, and I thought about Celine Dion, and I thought about this song, like, "This is it, I finally found someone." And I started singing the song, but parodying it about chocolates. And I was like, "This is it, we can make a business." And she was just like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "Chill out, Wendy, we're going to Office Max. You know, we're gonna print out these labels, let's call it Chocolat." We created the company in 1 week. I was a board member for the farmers market, and so I got us a booth there right in front of our parents' nail salon, and we went on the radio. We had basically our friends call in and ask us questions, and we made this myth around the chocolate, and we created all the flavors all in 1 week and started selling. And that was this like growing hobby where anything we made, we put back into the company.
After I graduated college, I decided to become a management consultant because I wanted to travel the world and learn about different companies. I worked there for a number of years, and I just didn't feel very fulfilled. And what I ended up doing was taking pastry school in the evenings and on the weekends to fulfill my passion of creating things. I told my dad that I was going to pursue pastry school, and he just really didn't want to talk to me about it, and he almost wanted to disown me because he's like, "You have such a great job, why are you trying to do this? Why are you trying to make something for a living? Why don't you use your brain instead of your hands to make money?"
Our parents had come from Vietnam. They had wanted us to have a life where we would have a 401k, a pension, a vacation, like not to worry about your day-to-day, are you gonna make it? And so they didn't want this life for us. We were trained not to want this. But that's the problem when you push and push a passion that just exists. Wendy is passionate about chocolate, no doubt.
After I showed him that I could create a business, I could generate sales, I could create a wonderful product, he started buying in more.
She never changed her mind. She keep her dream. She don't want to quit. So I have to, because I love my kids, so I have to help her, you know.
When my dad first walked in the door, he was just shocked. He looked around and was just like, "Oh my gosh, this is amazing." I could see in his eyes, he didn't say it, but he was just like, "Wow, this is something real. This is just great." So it was really great to see his reaction and just how happy he was. I could just see in his eyes.
First, yesterday we got very surprised. Yeah, very nice and very clean and look beautiful.
We realized that this one aspirational dream has turned into this thing that is actually bigger than ourselves.